Take a sip of the South with us as we explore sweet tea. Hi, I'm Ariel with Unexpected Atlanta, the city's #1 rated food and history tour company. Atlanta holds a rich history of hospitality, and that includes a love for sweet tea that runs as deep as its roots. Dating back to the early 19th century, this iconic Southern drink quickly became a staple in Atlanta households, transcending mere refreshment to embody a cherished cultural tradition known as the house wine of the South. We love it so much here in Georgia that a bill was proposed to the State House of Representatives in 2003, making it an offense of a high and aggravated nature for any establishment not to offer sweet tea that also serves iced tea. The bill sponsors eventually admitted that this was a joke, and it never actually became law. But let's not sugarcoat it. We take our sweet tea seriously here. But let's get to know the drink better. The first known recipe for sweet tea comes from 1879 Housekeeping in Old Virginia cookbook. The author, Marion Cable Tyree, informs us how to make a sweetened green tea with sugar and lemon. A few years later, America was importing so much black tea that it became cheaper than green tea, and sweetened black tea became the trend. Sweet tea's popularity really skyrocketed, though, after the 1904 World's Fair. As legend has it, a seller had planned to sell samples of his hot tea, but it was so hot at the fair, he just dumped ice into his wares, and it was a hit. That was actually the same World's Fair that gave us the ice cream cone, so cool sugar refreshment all over the place. But here in Atlanta, we've really embraced the culture of sweet tea. You may even want to take a sweet tea crawl through our charming neighborhoods to sample as many as you can local takes on this Southern staple and see what the hype is all about. Here are a couple of suggestions. Begin at Mary Mac's Tea Room. It's off Ponce in Midtown, where you'll find sweet tea served in vintage glassware, exuding the elegance of a bygone era. All right, next, head to the Colonnade off Cheshire Bridge Road, a revered institute that's been serving classic Southern food since 1927. It has been beloved even by famous chefs like Anthony Bourdain, but it's the regulars that truly make the character of the Colonnade. Some have been posting up at the same bar stool for decades, and plenty of them come by just for the sweet tea. In West Midtown, at seafood-focused restaurant The Optimist, you'll discover a delightful high tea cocktail, which marries a black tea-infused vodka with warm flavors like allspice and ginger. Finally, round off your tour near the historic Oakland Cemetery, where 6 Feet Under Pub and Fish House pays homage to an Atlanta golf legend with their Bobby Jones cocktail. This is a nod to another golfer and another beloved Southern drink, the Arnold Palmer, mixing a sweet tea, vodka, and house-made lemonade, a fitting tribute to the city's enduring love affair with this sugary libation. But sweet tea can be enjoyed and celebrated in many places. Over 80% of the tea consumed in the United States is iced tea, and National Iced Tea Day falls on June 10th. It's so celebrated that in 2015, Lipton brewed up a massive 12-foot-tall, 2,200-gallon pitcher of the favorite drink. So that's plenty of tea to share, I hope. In Atlanta, sweet tea isn't just a beverage, it's an ever-present sign of the South's enduring commitment to tradition, hospitality, and the simple pleasures in life. And if you'd like to learn more, come on, visit us at unexpectedatlanta.com. There you can purchase tickets to our award-winning history and food tour and see why we're TripAdvisor's #1 attraction in Atlanta. And hit those like and subscribe buttons. You want to stay in the know for all things Atlanta. Hope to see you soon.